Yo, what's going on guys? It's me daKatz and welcome back to another episode of Easy Minds. Today we're going to be checking out the summer event, the opposite of summer. It's summer in Australia, but it's not summer in the rest of the world. Today we're going to be checking out the Christmas events area, and in order to get started we need to get ourselves a set of the elf armor. So this right here is the current recipe list. We need to get ourselves some poorly crafted snowballs, and the way we get this, I believe, is just by breaking snow like this. Right? There we go. Poorly crafted snowball. So we need to get ourselves a total of 32 of this. And I think a way to make this a little bit easier for ourselves is to get a shovel. And because I have reset my inventory, that means I have no blocks. So let me go ahead and grab myself a shovel from... not here. Wait. Where do we get shovels again? It's been so long since I played on the server. I don't even know where to get a shovel from. It's got to be like one of these higher areas here, right? Don't tell me this is where the shovel comes in. There's no way, right? Oh my god, it is. Oh, we need bamboo. Okay, forget it. I'm gonna go into one of my PVs and get myself a shovel. Surely I have one, right? Yeah? Suppose I can use this shovel, the Volcross shovel, back from the Atlantis update. I guess that'll do the trick. Boom. Yes. Okay, so we need to get 32 snowballs. And that's done. How easy was that? So with that, we can go ahead and get 1 set, 2 sets, 3 sets, and 4 sets. So we got the full set now of the elf armor. And we got a few extra snowballs to throw. Perfect. So yeah, we can go into the Christmas event area now. And this is what it looks like. So before we get started with our tools and all that, I just want to give you a quick little showcase. So the first NPC you'll find here is Santa. Santa has a little bit of a description. Main things to know is that with our armor, we can get a niceness enchant. I'll show you over here. This is the first NPC. So you know that I've got the elf armor on. So what we can do is, at a point, we'll be able to upgrade our armor. And you can see here it's got a niceness enchant. So the more niceness we have, the better chance we get at finding presents when we mine. Now, it's not only the armor that has niceness, it is also the tools. And there are also lucky drops that will assist us. But that is just one thing I wanted to show you. The other thing is the jelly bean trader. So we can get jelly beans by opening presents. And with jelly beans, we can purchase things like the sword, as well as the elytra. And we can also use them to upgrade any presents we have to the next tier. But the first thing I want to do, I guess, is mine up some of this everpine so we can get ourselves the first shear. We just need to get ourselves a total of 16 everpine. And because of the 2x booster and the fact that our PvP is on, we're getting 4 everpine per block that we break. So that is 16 done already. Nice and easy. The next up is 1 compressed. That shouldn't take long. And then the next is 4 compressed. Oh, look at that. And Santa has gifted us an uncommon present. That is an hourly reward you get just by being on the server. If you left click, you can see exactly what we can get in the present. So we can get a ton of goodies, like I said, jelly beans, tokens, blood, keys, candy canes, and rare presents. So let me go ahead, open this one up, and bang, we got some jelly beans. That is perfect. We'll use that later. And now we've got 4 compressed everpine, which means we can get tier 3 everpine shears. And now we are actually done with the first mine, so we can move on to the next, which is going to be winter mint. Now, before we move on to the next area, I want to show you the Grinch loot box. This has a bunch of goodies in here, like armor, sword, pickaxe, shovel, talisman, wings, and the suffix voucher. Now, as per usual, I'm going to be doing a giveaway for one of these Grinch loot boxes. So for a chance to win, all you need to do is comment your Minecraft username down below, and then react to the giveaway bot on the official Easy Minds Discord. The winner will be announced in a few days, so good luck everyone. And let's get back to mining. So the next mine we have is the winter mints. We need to get 8, 16, and then 24 compressed. So let's go ahead and smash through it. And that is the winter mint. She is now complete. So this now has efficiency 2, fortune 2, niceness 2. So let's move on to the next mine, which is sugar plum. And so for the sugar plum shears, we need 32, 48, and then 1 super compressed. So now you can see the grind is actually starting to pick up. But on the bright side, we are getting 15 sugar plum per block that we break. So it's not all that bad. Oh! Dude, I just got killed by BMW! Good thing we can fly. Because we are right back. And just like that, we've got 32 compressed sugar plum. We can grab ourselves the next tier of shears, and you can see this has efficiency 3. So if you notice the pattern, it goes plus efficiency, plus fortune, plus niceness. And there are a total of 5 sets of shears. So once we get efficiency 5, we'll be able to insta-mine all of these. Alright, and that is 1 super compressed sugar plum, which means bada bing, that is the tier 3 shears now complete. And as I was mining those sugar plum, I also got myself a common present. You can see the goodies in here, nothing special, but bada bing. And looks like we got some tokens from that as well. So we are now ready to move on to the next mine, which is the gold pop. Now before we do that, I want to show you something. It is the scavenger hunt. So what we can do is we can type /scavenger hunt progress present. And you can see here that these are all the rewards that we can redeem. So you can see even with like the Santa boots, this has niceness on it. And we only need to get 20 presents. So it goes 20, then 35, 45, 50, etc. So what we could do now is just do a little bit of flying around and see how many of the presents we're able to find. So it looks like, look at that, there's 4 of them right there. If they're all clumped together, this is going to be really easy. And fun fact as well, I actually had no involvement with the hiding of these presents. So I actually have no idea what any of them are. I assume there's like a whole bunch of them in like the trees and like really well hidden and all that. So I reckon if we just sort of fly around on a low level and look for like the really obvious spots, we'll be able to find 25 presents or more really easily. We can also look out for particles. They're a bit of a dead giveaway as well. Look, there's another one there on the teddy. So yeah, I'm just gonna fly around for a bit and see how many presents I can find. Oh, and there we go. That is 20 out of 100. So we can claim the Santa boot like a soul. Let's go ahead and pop those on. All right, there we go. No, wait, get me out. Awesome. Okay, so we have found 35 scavenger hunt presents. Now I can go ahead and equip another prize, which is the booster. I'll go ahead and queue that for the rest of the server. But yeah, I think we'll take a break now from the present finding, because what's the next reward at? It's at... oh no, it's only 45. Okay, we only need 9 more gifts. Surely we can find those if we look hard enough. Look, there's one right there, another one right there, and another one right there. There's 6 more to go. Oh, there's another one over there. Was there one here as well, did I see? No, that was... oh, look at that. There's one right here, 41. So 4 more to go. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. This isn't hard. Oh, there's one over there. Oh, and there's another one over there. Oh my god, we're on a roll. Let me grab that. 42. 43. Oh, there's another one. 44. We just need 1 more now. Come on. Oh, did I see something shining? Yes, I did. Look at that. Bang, 45. And that is the pants. So let me go ahead and equip those. And now our niceness is up to +4. And if we hold the shears, then it's +7, which will greatly impact the amount of presents we get from mining. So I guess now it is time for the next mine, which is gold pop. For gold pop, we need 2 super compressed, then 4, and then 8. So I guess without further ado, let's get to work. Alright, so after a little bit of mining, this is what my inventory is currently looking like. I got the 8 super compressed gold pop, so I'll just go ahead and get the tier 3 shears now. I decided to cut out the mining because it is a little bit boring to speed up. And the other thing is, when you're mining really fast and when you speed it up, you actually don't hear the block break, because the sound it makes to break shears, like compared to normal mining, is basically silent. So I was like speeding up these clips and I was making it really loud. I'll show you on screen now what it looks like. But you couldn't even hear it. So I was like, oh, I'm just going to cut this out because it's not very satisfying. But yeah, I did a bunch of mining. Obviously got the tier 3 shears, which means there's just 1 more mine to go, which is the blush mallow. But as I was mining, I also got some of these lucky gifts. So you can see here, I got 20 common presents. So let's go open up these real quick. Bing, bang, bong. Bing, bang, bong, bong, bong. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yep. So just a bunch of random stuff, tokens, keys, jelly beans, etc. Jelly beans are useful, so now we've got a total of 10. We also got some uncommon presents. Again, this is pretty much the same sort of loot, just more of it. But we did get one rare present, so that's pretty good. So now I've got 2 of these rares, and you can see here, like, the loot just imminently becomes better. So, bang, got some more tokens, and bang, got some more tokens. So I've got about 2 stacks of tokens now, which I don't really care for. We got 2 epic presents. I don't know, maybe some compressed jelly beans could be good. Otherwise, we want to get the nutcracker gear. More tokens again, and ooh, compressed jelly beans. Okay, that is actually really good. And lastly, we also got 1 naughty gift from the hourly bonus. Now, with the naughty gift, it's a 99% chance we're going to get coal, but there is also the chance to get the skeleton armor, which looks really awesome. So let's bada bing, and we got coal, as to be expected. But what we can do now with all of the jelly beans that we got is we can come back over here to our jelly bean trader and decompress these. And now we can go ahead and purchase the 1st tier sword and actually the 2nd tier sword. And this is going to be helpful for the next episode when we start to kill the mobs. But now what I want to do is I want to do a little bit more mining in this Blushmallow mine and see if we're able to get the tier 3 shears. And to make things a little bit easier, we're going to go ahead and activate a global booster as well as a frenzy booster. So bada bing, that's now a 3x multi. And then let's go ahead and use all of these frenzy boosts. Bang! So that puts our frenzy now to 3x plus the 3x multi, which is basically 9xing the blocks that we break. So now for each Blushmallow, we get 90 Blushmallow blocks. And that's with our PvP on as well. It's also really quiet today because it is the day after Christmas. There's not too many people on the server, so we got basically the whole area to ourselves. And yeah, this is just the piece that we need. Look at this. Look at this. Super compressed, right? That's what we need. We need, how many of this was it again? It was 12. So yeah, this really shouldn't take too long, I don't think. So yeah, let's just go ahead and smash through it right now. And in just about 2 to 3 minutes, we've got 12 super compressed done, which means bang, we get the efficiency 5 shears, which should mean now, yes, we can insta-mine wool finally, which is going to make things so much easier. You have no idea. Look at that. Already got back to 12. Bang. 24. Oh my god, so easy. So yeah, that is the tier 3 shears now complete. We also got a few more presents from the mining. Let's open these ones up. A world key and some blood. And yeah, this is what our inventory is looking like at the moment. So yeah, this is going to be the wrapping up point for today's episode. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and drop a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.